avoidant coming back, or how can I get them back? Let's say that I'm just randomly like messaging with a guy that I'm slightly interested in, but I don't know him super well, and I'm just kind of getting validation from our conversations. Maybe the two of us make a plan to hang out. And as it gets closer and closer to the day of that plan, I start getting afraid and start feeling uncomfortable with the idea of actually going and hanging out with this person. So I cancel the plan last minute, and then I start avoiding this person. I leave them on red. I don't really want to talk to them because I start feeling ashamed that I backed out on the plan. And then I start feeling more ashamed that I have not like really been reaching out or responding to them. But I know that they're still available. Like all this time I'm thinking like, okay, I'll respond to them later. I can deal with this later. They're still available. They're still single. Like, it's okay. I can respond later. Like, I'll respond tomorrow. It's fine, whatever. Now, let's say I wake up one morning and I go on Facebook and I see that this guy changes his profile picture to him and another girl. All of a sudden, I am going to feel this sudden interest in him, this sudden motivation and desire to respond to his message, to reach out to him, to make that plan come true. Now, why is that? Number one, because when someone becomes unavailable and they start dating someone else, they are all of a sudden a hotter commodity because someone else has found value in them. It's not just you anymore that thinks that they're valuable, right? Someone else has seen that. And so you're like, oh my God, someone else wants that? But number two, you don't want to feel like you're missing out on your opportunity. Here's the thing about avoidance is that they look at everything through risk and reward. In my hypothetical situation, when I'm just messaging with this guy back and forth, the risk outweighs the reward. The risk is, I feel kind of afraid of dating or hanging out in person. What if they don't like me? Or what if I don't like them? What if we don't get along? I'm just going to cancel this plan. Oh, I'm starting to feel all ashamed. I don't really want to deal with that. I don't like dealing with these bad negative feelings, so I'm just going to leave it. The risk is bigger than the reward. Even if the reward was that this was like the man of my dreams, the risk is still bigger. But all of a sudden, when this person might be taken away from me, that reward becomes bigger than the risk. Or I should say it like this. The risk of losing this person becomes bigger than the risk of having to face my own shame or negative feeling. And this right here is what I believe prompts avoidants who have left you to reach out to you later down the road. I think that they will deprioritize reaching out to you, responding to you, having any connection to you at all because they think in their mind that you still want them and you're still obsessed with them. If they want to come back, they can. So like they're just not going to reach out right now. They don't want to deal with it. Too many bad feelings, too much shame, whatever. The minute that they catch on to the fact that you might not be available anymore, you're not obsessed with them anymore. All of a sudden, ooh, it turns out you're a hot commodity, and also fear of missing out, they're losing their chance. Then they get that sudden surge of motivation, and then they actually reach out because the reward becomes bigger than the risk.